social media bullying. That exists as well. But social media bullying simply means if somebody is inciting people against you. Here you get now, like, man, we're supposed to see him and deal with him. We're supposed something like that. That's bullying. Everything else that you have to do with defamation, libel, and all those things, right? You would have to approach your lawyers. Your lawyers will have to write the person, and they will tell him that we shall see in court. It is all civil. You don't need all this kidnapping people and locking them up for days. Yeah? And you don't see the talk say, now the day where you touch a madman, and then you go no say, madman get mama and family. Here is Akwi's mom. I heard that they've released him on bail right now, since they raised the alarm. And guess the lawyer, the Jade Yoju. So now the day where you beat a madman, you go no say madman get mama or papa or even family.
Good day, everyone. Good day, Nigerians. My name is Miss Queen. I am Darlington's mother. I just get information that my son is missing. Sweet Darlington is missing. His gate man called my family and notified my family that there's a video Darlington made and put on internet about Burnaboy. So he notified my family that Burnaboy came with his team and they picked Darlington up from his house. Please, please, Darlington is my only son. Darlington is one and only son I have. I am begging my fellow Nigerians, please, everyone should help me to beg Burnaboy. Burnaboy, please. My name is Miss Queen. Burnaboy, I'm begging you. My knees on the ground. Please, I am begging you, Burnaboy. Tamper justice with mercy, please. Tamper justice with mercy. Have mercy on my son. Forgive me, please. Burnaboy, I'm on my knees. I'm begging. Tamper justice with mercy. Forgive Darlington. Forgive Darlington. Forgive Darlington. I am begging. Nigerians, please come to Darlington's aid. Please. You people, all Nigerians, all Darlington's fans should join me to beg Burnaboy. Please. Burnaboy, please. Tamper justice with mercy. Forgive Darlington. This is me, Darlington's biological mother. I am begging. I don't know what to say other than I am begging. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother. Please. He's my only son. Forgive him. Forgive him. I'm just asking for forgiveness. Please, Burnaboy, please. Please. Please, I'm begging. Forgive my son. Release him. Forgive my son, Burnaboy, please. All Darlington's fans out there, please join me to beg Burnaboy for the release of Darlington. Nigerians, come to my son's aid, please. Please. I am begging. I'm on my knees begging. I'm begging. I'm just begging. I have no words. I have nothing to say than to beg Burnaboy. Burnaboy, please, I'm on my knees. May it.
So, like I said, somebody said that, you know, Darlington has nothing to lose. And the best to do is what? To punish him by committing another but it's pretty much a crime too. You took somebody for more than 72 hours. It wasn't charged to any court. It was just meant to be locked away. And like I said, it is a Nigerian thing. Somebody even said that that is not free speech. So what is it? Defamation, libel. I don't know what to say to you, because what you have just done is pretty much what I have said earlier. I can see anything I want. Yeah, I may probably not be that kind of a, like an idiot like that. Okay, I may not. But what is called free speech? I can say anything. Do you understand? I can say anything with this my mouth. If you feel offended, you have to sue me. If you go to a police station and say, this person is saying all these things about me, they won't arrest me and lock me up somewhere for days. Except in that your contraption, that your Nigeria. It won't happen here. Yeah, I can say, even though it doesn't make any sense to kind of use social media to say things unprovoked, because I don't have any mental health problem anyway, so I won't probably go that low. Okay? Or a free speech is where you can say anything and everything, and anybody who feels offended, right? If I say something that is inciting violence, that is a crime. Do you get that now? That's not free speech. If I say something that is libelous, defamatory, that is not free speech. But it is not you that will determine that. It is going to be determined by a court. That's why it is called free speech. In the first one, when the court says no, it's not free speech. So if you now decided that because I say something that hurts your feelings, to you it's not free speech. What is then free speech? Something that doesn't hurt your feeling. Something that doesn't make you feel bad, Abi. So that one is the free speech. For a typical Nigerian, even though you are not living in Nigeria anymore, there are so many of you that what you will never, ever, if they born you well, you know if you triumph for here. You know you can do your big manism in Nigeria, of course. You can get away with that in Nigeria. You can become a legal advisor, like some of you have become legal advisors on top of Falanos shenanigans on social media too. The comment of a very dark man, it is that commentary. The commentary of what? If anybody feels like I don't hurt your feelings, then you go to court. Now court go can't tell me if waiting at talk is defamatory, not you. So what do you do in Nigeria? If somebody says something that hurts your feelings, what do? You call the police. Abi? Because to you, maybe that person have nothing to lose. I was here the day I made I did a program on the End Bad Governance protest. I don't know if you remember that. And they said that, then Igboho, you remember Sunday Igboho, that said that Yorubas must not join them because the End Bad Governance protest in August was being organized by the Igbos against Ifnumbu. Do you remember? And I was so pissed that somebody would release a statement. Somebody released a statement and said, Igboho said Yorubas should not participate because now the Igbos, the organizer. That when it is time for Yorubas to protest, the Yoruba will protest. I was like, who the heck is Sunday Igboho? The Yorubas are victims of the failed country under Tifnumbu. Yorubas are suffering right now. So somebody will come somewhere and say, because Tifnumbu is Yoruba, Yoruba should not be part of it. And then what did I get in return? That middle-aged donkey, Inoki, okay. I would rather call him Inoki. That benefit fraud called Inoki. What did he do? He started attacking my personality. He was even telling people that the reason why I remain skinny is because I am a smoker. Somebody that came to my house in Glasgow that looked like an homeless person, stinking, dirty thing. But because we are all doing Yoruba Nation, I thought, well, then what did he do? He went back and he said, that was his response. So, that deranged middle-aged Noki. He went on to go and hire some other dirty-looking things from Nigeria to start abusing me. What did they say? They said that I was sacked by Sky because I stole money from Sky. And then I look at the person. They send me the videos. People even call on this program and say, did you hear what Inoki said? I said, what did he say? He said that you were sacked in Sky. That's a defamation. Because anyone who has worked within the system here in the UK as a customer service advisor, number one, you have no access to any money. No, you don't have access to any money. So for somebody who is living in a shithole in Nigeria to go on social media, on YouTube, and make a video of me, I don't know this guy, never met him and have nothing with him, right? But because they wanted to defend Igbo, they started kind of saying things. And there are people that are agreeing with them. We know it. He's a criminal. We know that Mayegu is a thief. He's a this or that. And I said, I'm going to deal with this guy. So I had two options. Pick up the video, which I had, crop out where they kept mentioning my name and saying all those defamatory things, right? Then sue them. Or use the Nigerian way. Pay the police in Nigeria to go and pick them up. Sure you get. But when I weighed the whole option together, I was like, number one, it will only be lunatics like them from that contraption, that shithole, that would believe that somebody like myself got sacked from my job because I stole money from Sky. That would be like some deranged people that would believe that. Even though there would be those who would believe. But nevertheless, myself no could be like a mad person now. If I say I am actually like suing somebody where they beg for money to pay for his dying father's hospital bill on social media, who is begging for money. That if you look at him from head to toe, what do I have to kind of take from this person to punish him? Maybe I should just pay, pay the Nigerian police. Maybe that one, I will satisfy myself by saying I want to use him as a scapegoat to others. But it will be totally wrong. I can't do that in the UK. Even in the benefit fraud here, the jobless Inoki that is here, he has nothing I can take. If I decide to go after him, he's got nothing. This guy came to my house in Glasgow, right? And oh God, man, like, So you know what? I'm going to leave them, Jerry. So what do you think should have happened other than for me to go to court and the court will now say, oh, what you just did is wrong. You need to apologize. You need to and all of that. Why do you have what do you call it? I was like, I've got so much to probably lose getting myself involved with these people. So I moved on. So if you want to believe that I was sacked from my work because I stole money, okay. Do you get that? But I am not I'm not a Burnaboy, okay? I mean, and I've said it from the beginning, he's a top brand guy. He's got so much to lose, okay? For anybody to be. But now, maybe nobody would even have probably cared if he didn't make this illegal arrest and detention. Something that he can only do in Nigeria. He can't do that here. You can't say something because somebody talks, say, PDD shagged you. That's why you got Grammy. Nobody probably saw the video or saw all of that. But now everybody is now aware. And Nigeria is a place where people will always support who they call the victim. You see, when you see the bigger person, they say this one is bigger than this one. So this one that is smaller, it will now become the victim. So many people will now be like defending. Hey, why would you do that? So I'm not defending Akpi. I'm just trying to further call out a rotten system that allows somebody like a Burnaboy, okay, to go on and hire them, the unprofessional criminals you call policemen in Nigeria, whose only job is to serve whoever can pay them. So unprofessional, right? So that's the point, right? And yeah, I heard that it's been released. Okay, it's been released on bail, and then I hope he can do the right thing by actually suing him. And then Akwe too can also sue Burnaboy in America because he's an American himself. Yeah, for all of this, I think he can somehow, because the bodily stress and all of that stuff that it causes, right? Sometimes when you look at how this social media thing works, right? You realize that except for Nigeria, where there is no law, where there is no nothing, just for the highest bidder, there are some certain things that ordinarily you wouldn't attempt here. So who decide what is free speech and what is libel? What is defamation? The court. That somebody says, I said something. Because I said something to make you feel bad now. What are you going to do? You're going to rush straight to court. I mean, rush straight to the police station and start crying. You see this person in there? So if what he has done is going to hurt his brand, the best thing to do in a more civilized way is what? Sue him and make him recant everything he said about you. And then everybody can move on. He can hurt his brand. Which brand is he hurting? Before now, Before now. Have you heard that Burnaboy's music? People have not been streaming it. Have you heard that, Burnaboy has stopped selling out arenas or selling out stadiums or selling out his shows? But now you see what this is going to be probably afterward. I wish them all what they wish themselves, okay? So free speech is free speech. If anybody feels hot, you don't use the police to harass them. You don't use police to lock them up for 72 hours. It is a Nigerian thing, and it is a gutter behavior, right? It is a gutter behavior for you to think you can use your influence and lock somebody up, keep them incommunicado for days. It is a gutter behavior. It is a shithole behavior, and it's only suitable for that your contraption, Nigeria. So yeah, you don't have to agree with me, because I will know why. Nigeria is a place where people don't really hate the oppression. They don't really hate all this illegality. What they don't like is when they are not the ones doing it. And that's why you see some of them. You see, if you see the typical Nigerians, if they have 20% or 10% of the type of power that their criminal politicians have, they will do worse. You get that? That's why you see some of them, they will jump onto Mayegun's Diary Politico. When they hear things I say about their criminal leaders, they sometimes in shock. They'll be like, who? Don't come to Nigeria. Because to them, if I come to Nigeria, I don't hurt the feelings of some of them. I've hurt the feelings of their leaders. So the right thing for them to do is the DSS will carry me, lock me up, and keep me incommunicado. Nobody can talk to me. Nobody can see me. And they can even start torturing me because I hurt their feelings. And when they say, why are you, don't you know what that guy did talk about? Every time, have you not seen his videos? He's been calling Tifnumbu. He's been calling him drug this. What do you expect? That's why he deserves it. They should beat him up. It is a gutter behavior suitable for your contraption. That's why some of you are hoping and praying that you become rich. You want to become rich so that you can have the connection to show some other people that, yes, you have arrived. It is a gutter behavior. Totally. Yeah? I will leave it like that. I've got a few other things I wanted to add, but my time is so up. So I want to take calls. That will be the time you can possibly call in. But I beg of you, please, if you want to come around and justify any kind of this madness, please do it in a way that it is not like that of Nigerian thing. And you will look at me straight in the face and tell me, if now you could do worse than that. Because some of you will say, if that was me, I will even do more than that. Yes. That's what I'm saying. We are saying the same thing. You will only be able to do more than that in your contraption. Some of you are living abroad. Yeah, I said it yesterday. They took you out of Nigeria, but they never take Nigeria out of you. You are not different from the lunatics, the criminals in charge of that contraption. You are not different. The only difference is that you do not have that influence yet. Okay? And I bet you are praying to have it soon. Where you can have somebody from your house, from your home, and say, he stole from me, that's why I have them beat him up. Or he said something, he insulted me, he insulted my mama. I can insult your mama, insult your papa. The right thing to do is not for you to organize people to come and beat me up. If you do that, you have committed a crime. You can't go to a police station and say, he insulted my mom. I want you to arrest him. They'll be like, what are you talking about? Yeah, there's this man on social media. He abused my daddy. He abused my mommy. I can't take that. I want you to arrest him. Are you mad? Are you mad? Like, are you mad? It's only a Nigerian thing. It is in your own shit old place, right? That you can say, because somebody, like, you see, I'm a Yoruba man, right? You know what they say? Somebody abuse your papa, abuse your mama. You can't talk, say, your what do you call it? Your last day on earth never reach. You don't reach, you just you avoid them. In Yoruba, what that simply means is that if somebody abuse your mama, abuse your papa, you're supposed to fight them to death. That is a very wrong advice. So if you lay your hands on anybody because they abused your papa, your mama, it is called battery, assault. Do you understand? And that's why it is only limited in that place. And it's unfortunate. One of the reasons why you are where you are. Unfortunate. Right? I'm not saying people should go and abuse anybody's papa, anybody's mama. Don't misunderstand me. What I'm saying is that there are some civilized way of dealing with issue. Right? And sometimes, if you have had a chance of living in a civilized world, civilized place to some extent, there are some level of these things that should please reflect in your life. But if they are not, well, what can we say? I am going to go on a short break. So when I come back, I'll take calls as usual, and we'll call it a night afterward. Good evening. Anyway, thank you so much. And you are all welcome back. I have my first caller this evening, and that would be hello.
Hello, my good general. This
Yes,
is CA from Atlanta.
Is that CA?
From Atlanta, yeah.
CA from Atlanta. How are you this evening, sir?
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for your good job, as always.
Thank you, sir.
I called him because today's topic is, I've been wanting to ask people. Is it the law? Maybe you should ask a lawyer. I don't know what's going on in Nigeria.
Okay.
So if I have a problem with you now, I can call the police and they just pick you up just like that. Is that the law in Nigeria?
Or just call police and make them pick me up?
Is it a law? Is it under the law?